On this Wednesday of Holy Week, the word for today is in between. We are in between the celebrations of Palm Sunday and the 3 days that take us toward Jesus' crucifixion and then Easter. And so this Wednesday is the day that is couched right in between those two weekends. And it is an in-between time. We didn't know when we selected this word for today how in between we would also feel in our life together as we deal with the pandemic. We're so close to being able to go back to something that feels like normal life and to be with people we love and to connect without masks and in person. And we are hearing this week that that is not possible right now, that the surge in cases of coronavirus are telling us that we have to stay where we have been for a while longer. That's hard, that in-between spot. In-between places are always hard. They're sort of that by definition. There's a word for in-between places in kind of spiritual language. It's called liminal space. Liminal, meaning not this and not that, in between two things. Liminal spaces are uncomfortable by definition because they're in between, and we always are ready for what is coming ahead, right? Our tendency, if we're not thoughtful and conscious about it, is to keep pushing ahead, to try and make something happen so that we don't have to stay in this uncomfortable liminal space. But in fact, our most important work happens in liminal space, in this in-between moment when we have no choice but simply to be still, to wait in it, not to force the next thing to happen, but to just wait for it to come. This is when God can work with us most, when we're most sort of moldable in God's hands. So this is the word for today, in between. May it find you willing simply to be still, to be in it, to let its lessons come to you, to not make anything happen on this day. Wait, and the goodness of God will reappear.